Before I call the next speaker up, I'd like everybody to take a minute. If you look behind you, the ladder truck sitting on the other side of the street here is from one of our neighboring towns, Mullica Hill. And they have that really neat mural on the side of it with the American flag in memory of our fallen brothers. So if you get a chance, take a look at that after the event. It's a really special thing out there. But at this time, I'd like to call forward Chief Matt Cardeal, who is the president of the Gloucester County Chiefs Association and also chief of Mullica Hill Fire Department.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you to all the members of Washington Township Fire Department, Chief Daugus, and the Board of Fire Commissioners for the honor to say a few words today. Over the years, experts have proven that a human being can vividly remember a tragic event as it was witnessed in their lifetime. After 36 hours of paramedic school work and clinical, I was looking forward to getting some sleep most of the day when I finally crawled into my bed that beautiful morning. Shortly after 9 a.m., my cell phone rang. And to this day, I'm not sure why I answered it. But the voice on the other side said, "Turn the TV on. A plane just crashed in the World Trade Center." As my eyes in the TV became in focus, and I stared in disbelief what I saw. Then at 9:03, I witnessed the second plane crash into the South Tower. It was very clear to me that the country was under attack. I quickly got dressed, and as I ran down the hallway, I stopped to wake my brother-in-law up. His phone was ringing. He was a police officer, or is a police officer for Lower Elliott Creek Township. He was being recalled into work to go protect the nuclear power plant. As I drove to the communication center in Clayton and I walked through the door, I was immediately tasked by Supervisor Kapler to initiate the plans for the local hospital capabilities for a mass casualty incident, and also the EMS task force capabilities in the staging area. I was wearing a 9/11 golf shirt, which is our 911 communication center, red and white Hawaiian board shorts, and flip-flops. I remember it like it was yesterday. I could continue on to what I did that day and what happened for me, but I want to focus on what stood out for me during that tragedy, and the days and weeks and months after. Since I was a young man, my mother has always taught me it's not the event that people remember, it's your reaction afterwards. And what was happening that afternoon still carries on today for the most part. See, terrorists like to cause immediate fear, pain, and chaos. They expect these emotions to carry on, and they expect it to go on for days at end. But what they forgot that day was this is the United States of America, and we fought and won plenty of battles on this land for the privilege to be called that, and no one's going to ever take it away from us. By mid-afternoon, the country began to unite and stand behind all those who were dealing with the event, and by nightfall, there was a light shining down on ground zero. All people from all walks of life decided to put aside their differences and work together on a nation to heal and rebuild. Volunteers gave out food, clothes, shelters, blood drives, and whatever else was needed. The musicians and celebrities put on a concert to raise funds. We all became focused and united on the mission, which I think was not in the minds of those responsible for that event. The fire department in New York lost 343 firefighters that day, along with numerous primary and secondary vehicles, but they never skipped a beat. They were committed to their service to allow them to continue to serve the residents in New York City with assistance from outside agencies. To this day, the members of FDNY will never forget what happened that day and those they lost, but it will never define them. See, 15 years later, they're still as the most respected fire department in the world, and it didn't just happen from this event. That came over time and through a lot of adversity. As we are here to pay the respect for those who made the ultimate sacrifice that day, remember, good always triumphs evil, and our brotherhood could never be broken. Thank you again, and God bless the United States of America.